But first, a drowning on the Meramec.
If you don't know the depth of the water, don't go into the water.
Experts with summertime tips before you take a swim. New details tonight into a drowning in Eureka earlier this afternoon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brent Solomon. Today's incident follows several other drownings in just the past week. New tonight, Annie Crawl caught up with safety experts and a local mother who knows all too well how today's drowning hits close to home. Annie.
Brent, many of us will remember losing TJ Mister tragically while he was learning to swim at Kennedy Recreation Center pool. His mom, Olga Mister, told me that while they've tried to move on, last Saturday was the 2-year anniversary of his drowning, making the series of drownings just this week all the more traumatic.
On Sunday, 40-year-old Melissa Hill from Valley Park drowned while trying to save someone stuck in the Big River upstream of St. Francis State Park. 2 days later, a body was recovered at Rockford Park in Jefferson County after a swimmer went under and never resurfaced. It was 33-year-old Guadalupe Lopez from Madison, Illinois. Heartbreaking stories, especially to Olga Mister, whose 6-year-old son, TJ Mister, drowned 2 years ago at a St. Louis County summer camp.
I wish it could stop. I wish we could be more aware.
But it didn't stop, happening again Saturday afternoon. Missouri State Highway Patrol said 48-year-old Bryan Wilson from High Ridge drowned around 1 o'clock after trying to save a woman who was struggling to swim in the Meramec River downstream of Highway 109. Continued traumas Olga says her family has tried to work through.
We did that all together, which was helpful. You know, our therapy is really helpful, yeah.
Also trying to help across the bi-state is Gateway Region YMCA, saying the YMCA provides more than 20,000 swim lessons to children each year. But District Vice President Matt Thompson emphasizes it's not just kids who need tips on water safety.
Have a Coast Guard approved life jacket on so that you are able to establish what the water is like, especially water that you can't see the bottom of. That creates a very dangerous situation.
And in aftermath, Olga still has to grapple with, thinking about how TJ would have been 8.5 and what his life would be like now.
I ask myself that every day. You know, what movie would be his favorite movie? He would have the brightest future. He could have been the next president. You never know. He could have changed the world, but that life was taken from him.
The Every Child a Swimmer Scholarship is a grant program at Goldfish Swim School that the Misters have fundraised for in TJ's honor, giving 6 months of free swim lessons in our area to children in financial need, ranging in age from 4 months to 12. Olga hopes that using the tools in swim lessons will mean fewer drownings.